We
Everybody speak
got
up
the
at once.
we got the drop on this absolute buffoon who hired some people to steal academic papers for some vague purpose that we don't fully understand. And then when we got there, he's like, "You stole the wrong shit." And then we were like, "Hey, give us those." And when he tried to sick his hired goons on us, we were like, "Why?" And then they're like, "That's a good point." And then they beat his ass and gave us the papers. And then we left happily ever after. By the way, so there was some shenanigans and hijinks about us stumbling over a bridge.
Stumbling, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
just kind of like the what the fuck is it? That like old school
Benny Hill.
cartoon slippery noise where you're just going over a bridge.
Just Benny Hill music playing in the background.
Yeah.
But we successfully finished the first mission as a clan. I got rid of the fucking yellow card.
And you guys went home and passed the fuck out.
Yeet.
So, this is completely random, completely off topic, and I don't know why this popped into my head. Have you guys seen Lilo and Stitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you know the whole thing where Stitch puts his finger on the record and he opens his mouth and he has music?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was imagining that with Dia and his tails.
Oh my
Dia
god.
Dia could do that.
It's canon. Okay.
Dia's so cursed.
Piper now has to create fucking gramophones in this setting simply so that Dia can play music out of Dia's mouth.
So that's what they meant by loudmouth.
French. Okay, so you guys passed the fuck out after getting, I assume, plastered drunk? I'm not sure if you actually did get drunk or not.
Not this time. Alter learned his lesson. He is not going to drink himself stupid twice in 1 month.
Okay, so it's a monthly thing. Gotcha.
1 week, bi-daily. When you wake up the next day, you can tell that there is a festive cheer going on throughout the city. And if you look out your window, you'll see like festival streamers and party games. And if you look further outside, like towards like the middle of the city, you see just like this gigantic floating sphere of water that's like over like 300 feet in the air.
Well, that's odd.
Hmm. Hold on, I have to open up Holy Blood. My computer's going slow. Hold on, I'm prepared.
Z is the only one. Z, you
I'm
get
prepared.
inspiration because you were the only one in the roll 20.
Okay, I'm here.
Hey!
I'm here. Iris isn't here. Iris is fired.
Oh, okay, bye.
I will take an inspiration.
You get inspiration because you were the only one here when the fucking RP began.
I was getting there.
Is there
I'm
any
here
place
now.
to actually mark an inspiration on this sheet?
Just put that you have it somewhere.
Mm.
They don't actually know that.
I shall go digging. Because that's weird not to have.
It is weird not to have.
I have arrived.
Hello. Again.
Okay. So yeah, you can hear the sound of games outside of your walls. You can hear like a cheery, like carnival music being played. You see a giant sphere of water like in the middle of town.
Ooh. Why is there a giant sphere of water in the middle of town?
Don't know. Is everyone there's like are there people gathering around it?
You can't tell from the angle you just see it in the air.
Should we be concerned?
Well, since there's not any screaming, I would assume not.
You guys are in your clan dorms. Oh, I'll move you to your clan dorms.
Do I recognize what is going on currently?
You can roll me a history check.
Yay! Let's see that nat one, yeah?
And Silfris has already left for the day. He's not here. Go away.
So we see like outside. Just how big is this globe? Just estimating. Is it like
Oh,
30 feet across?
So it's in the middle. It's in the middle of the town. Of which, if you look at your map, yeah. If you look at the map, yeah, which I'm sending you to now.
Okay.
You guys are like right here. Wait, where is
E.
Right here?
You guys are
This
right
one.
here, and
Oh, E.
the orb is like, yeah. Make a just circle, yeah. And the circle is like over here, and it looks massive from where you are right now.
So it's 300 feet in the air and like covering that like square.
Fucking huge, yeah,
Yeah. Fuck. It's bigger than most of the buildings in this area.
yeah.
Would we know what's vaguely in this direction?
You get the feeling that that's where some of the older districts tend to be. It's adjacent to the entertainment district, and there's like a huge field in the middle of this block. It's probably where it is.
And it's near the courts, too. The Senate and Clan courts.
Iris, you know this. It's a blitzball stadium.
Oh God, no!
Dia kind of sees you guys. Was like, what are you all looking at? Looks outside, sees the blitzball arena, and eyes just sparkle.
Oh,
I think
God.
I heard Jen's voice.
Alter knows the Dia happiness vibe and is just like, oh, good. Now I have to deal with that. Whatever's happening, she likes it, and that can't be good.
Oh, we must go.
Not until
Well-
you tell us what it is.
Why,
And
it's
even then-
blitzball.
Really? Okay. Well,
And what is this ball exactly?
Well, it's an ancient sport. Played by many a hero.
I'm just silently nodding as she's looking back at me for
It's like,
You can tell them what you know, what you personally know about blitzball, and that's
oh,
probably what
I know jack
Okay.
shit. I just know it's a
Um,
sport.
blitzball is a sport where you play in a giant sphere of water, and it is a mix of underwater soccer and football.
oh
Where
no.
you play it underwater.
You know, in my younger days, I played blitzball too at the academy.
That was from
Younger days. How old are you?
You know, it's very rude to ask a person their age.
Well, yes, but I feel like my question is very legitimate in this particular case.
Well, trust me. He looks around for a second, finds like something near you that's like shoulder height, hops up there and puts a paw on your shoulder. Trust me, I'm much, much older than you youngins.
You're just not going to answer me, aren't you?
Nope.
Good. That's exactly what I should have expected. I don't know why I expect anything different. And Alter just starts to like look into the middle distance and dissociate.
Blitzball's the Final Fantasy X thing, right?
Yep. It's the fucking thing where Jekt does his Jekt shot right into your mouth. I mean, goal.
I mean your mouth. I mean your mouth. I mean.
Yeah.
It's underwater soccer and rugby, and I decided to introduce it to the campaign because
I Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Just because it makes me happy.
That's fair. Alter absolutely doesn't want to go, but also has no reason to protest other than just his vague distrust of anything that makes Dia exceptionally sparkly. Uh, but I'm super, super stoked because I want Alter to suffer. So he will begrudgingly go, no matter what. Because Dia is the fucking clan leader, or whatever the fuck he is.
Don't
So,
have to follow him around. You have to follow him as a leader, but not around.
even that's questionable. Excuse me. Dia is here for the paperwork.
I fully expect Dia to be like, as your clan leader, I order you to go play Blitzball, or at least watch it.
Oh yeah, he expects the clan members to support each other in their hobbies and interests. They do not have to join, but you know, it's what friends do.
Is there a particular reason that this game is here today? And was it here 2 days ago?
What do they do with the water when they're done?
Do I know any of the answers to this?
No, you would have to go out and explore.
Does it just
I
fall?
have no clue.
Would that cause flooding? I mean, it obviously would, but is there a plan for it? Are they aware?
Oh, Alter. If only you knew.
No, you're not giving any answers, so it doesn't sound like you know either.
The whole point of me not knowing and asking a bunch of questions is exactly that. I would like to know, but
Well, the
Oh.
best way to find out is to
Well,
go!
make me go. Okay, well, I don't know what I expected. Again, I don't know what I expected.
Hops off whatever he was standing on and hops into his armor to head out.
Just going to continue to slide or like just drag himself along with you.
Has Alter accepted his fate? Because that's what it feels like.
Yes, he has accepted that he's going to go there.
Oh, no, I meant the whole clan thing. Like,
Yes, he's at this point. Like the job went well, so he's like, "Hey, it worked out." And now he's just frustrated because Dia is so happy, and he just has to be spiteful to an extent. It's part of like his sibling energy, where he's just like, "Okay, well, you're too happy, so I have to be grumpy."
does that mean you consider Dia family?
You wouldn't hear it from him.
It's implied, and that's what matters.
Isul just like
Okay.
watches them and then lets them get out the door before she like turns to Siveth and is just like, oh, I guess there's nothing else to do today. And just picks up Siveth and starts walking. She's a good like half a block behind them.
Yeah, you begin making your way through the town, and you can sort of like gather from the people that are around you that today is Founders Day. It is the day when Larsha as a whole came into fruition, and they always celebrate every year with Blitzball and a carnival, and they try to make the city as pretty as possible. And they can afford it from the looks of it because everything smells great. Even like you're not even near the fairgrounds, but you could just smell like delicious cinnamon being cooked. The sound of quality carnival music as you approach, and the area has been completely cleared. Somehow you don't know where the buildings went, but they're not there right now. They've been completely cleared, and it's opened up a fairgrounds of sorts. You guys get a big old fairgrounds. As you guys approach, Alter, you run into to your friend Keo as she's just paying for admission, and Seabath like begins like charging towards her because she can smell Rava nearby.
Alter looks like a little. He's not worried, but he's like bracing himself. Like, okay, all right, I remember her, and now it's gonna be, it's gonna be interesting for the next foreseeable, however long this game goes on.
You can see she's sort of grabbing somebody by the collar, who you can assume is her own sister, who's slightly taller with her and like wearing like a gothic black and blue dress of sorts. And she doesn't look happy to be there, but you can tell Kyo's sort of forcing her along.
Oh,
And that's when she like turns her head and looks at you and she goes, "Hey, it's the lightweight."
oh, that's my nickname now. Okay. And Alter like looks behind him and just goes, you don't mean me, do you?"
Uh she turns to Cecil. "Are you a lightweight?"
Hardly.
Nope. Talking to you, small fry. Pats you on the shoulder. I gotta go pick up the food that I ordered real quick. You
Yes.
guys all play and have fun.
Alter, I don't know how to handle this woman. I'm very concerned anytime she shows up now because I'm like, wow, she's. I
A
feel
lot.
like I feel like Alter is not prepared. No matter how prepared he might feel, he's not prepared.
Friends of yours.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
She drunk him under the table first day here.
Ah.
Alter like holds up a finger, opens his mouth, and just closes it. And just, you know what? I don't even need to dignify that with a response.
Because you know it's the truth.
Shut up.
The only thing
Well,
that
you
prompts fucking Isul to get closer is Saveth just charging off to go find Rava.
Well, you know the best way to remedy being a lightweight, right?
No.
Are you
Don't.
going to tell me to drink more?
Well, yes.
Dia, unless you want to carry his ass every time he is shit-faced, you
He
don't get
also
to
looks
say
like-
anything this time.
He looks seasick at the idea of drinking more.
Some people aren't just built properly, I guess. Shoulder
Isul
pats.
looks at Dia, and then looks at Alter, and just holds up a finger. I'm only carrying your ass home once a month. Do not make it a habit, or else you will be sleeping under a table somewhere, and I cannot attest to how that will end.
Well, soon it would end with my purse being completely empty and you wondering where I went, while I am unfortunately dragged into a back alley and probably beaten to within an inch of my life. Do you want that on your conscience, really?
If that's the decision you make, then go for it.
He just rubs his forehead and just goes, I don't even know if I can drink again. At least nothing outside of water. Water.
Okay, I'm back. So let's see. She said lightweight. Isil said she's not, so yeah, she's like, yeah, it must be you, Lightweight. And she just pats you on the shoulder heartily. Hello?
Hello.
Right.
Alter, like, he's not upset. He's just a little like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, let's see how this goes, I guess."
I didn't think you would join the festivities. I'm glad to see you. This is my sister, and she like yanks on her sister, on her sister's collar. She gets like, and you can see just the deadpan look. Like she's very much like you, Alter. She's resigned herself to her fate, and she's
Oh.
not happy about it.
She has a collar on?
Not a collar, but like the collar of her
Oh, like a collar of her shirt. Okay, I was about to say like, oh no. But
Holy shit, this lizard is. I need like a towel or something, Iris.
so what's the sister look like?
I am sending an image to you in
Also,
the chat.
there's 100% the view of the sister comes into view. They have this brief look of mutual suffering at the hands of another, and it's just, oh, first time.
Guess I'll put it in character creation. I'm having trouble seeing my computer right now. There.
Wait. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. There it is. Oh no! It's legit. Virgilina. And
Iris advance.
it's going to be it's just this is going to end violently with like a splash of weirdly horny, as any good Devil May Cry game has.
Of course. This is Virgilia.
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 So Alter will like blink and then look her up and down, and he'll say, "Well, I see you're also here against your own will. This is fine. Is this a common trope today?"
When she's not being dragged, she's actually taller than Kyo, which means she's taller than you by like 1.5 feet.
Holy shit!
So this is a fucking 8-foot bitch or something?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's
What
like
the fuck?
7.5 feet.
So Dia is taller than with Dia's 8-foot freaking armor.
Yes, I don't like events, but sister insisted. I'd rather be at home reading right now. Thank you. Oh,
Well.
don't be like that, sis. This only happens once a year. We all got a party today. I'd rather die.
Oh. Alter just like, this is a good plan.
You think dying is a good plan?
No, he's like, what the, hold on, let me find that image. He like has this look of like, oh, I like this one. She's enjoyable. And excruciatingly tall. How are you both so heinously tall?
They both look to each other. Parentage. They both say at the exact same time.
Parentage. Alter slowly looks down to Isul. Aren't we twins?
Like, Isul's, like, over, like, crouched down, just watching the two dragons playing. And she just kind of, like, looks up to him. Mm. We are, but according to at least everything I know about our kind, women should not be that tall. So there's a different kind of parentage there.
All around mother, Rogated father.
That explains it.
Well,
Because
Not sure
Isul
what that
is
is.
like tall for a female aura.
You're like, what, 4 foot?
I think she's no, she's like 5'2", I think. She's like the max height that a female aura can get.
And then Isul's like 6 foot.
Alter.
Isul Alter is 6'7".
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kyo's like 7'1", and Virgilia's like 7'5".
Holy shit! Jesus, fucking.
Yeah, the Rogaden are the giant breed in Final Fantasy.
Okay, well,
They're like Goliaths.
that explains it.
You can see Virgilia just take out a book as Kyo begins to drag her. She seems resigned to the fact that she's just going to drag her in here, so she's like at least getting some form of something she wants to do out of it as she's being dragged off. Come, we must play the games. Come on, let's go. Chop chop.
Games. Where is Dia? Did Dia just get here and then fucking bail to go
Yep.
run around? You bastard!
Dia is gone.
Yeah, you like look. There's just like, you know, the anime. There's just like a dotted line where you thought she was.
Just blink, blink, blink. Goes. Why? Why does this? Why does this happen to us? Did we do something to deserve this?
Well, you're the one that decides to follow him.
I
Could
think.
have just said no and stayed at home, and then this wouldn't be happening.
I think that ultimately you're to blame for this. He says as he's like walking in towards the carnival.
I'd love to hear that logic.
I'd love to explain it to you, but I think you're too short to understand it. And he's walking. He's like, maybe I could tell those two sisters.
She waits for a second as he is turning to look towards the sisters again. The lance comes out and sticks between his feet.
Oh, well, hmm, uh, I see. You are. You've made your point. At least one of them. Don't you be testy. We're all friends here. At least, the very least, we're siblings. You wouldn't do this to your one and only brother. Your twin, no less.
I mean, she fucking tricked him.
I thought you were attacking to like threaten him.
No, she fucking like hooked, managed to slide the lance in between his leg and hook an ankle and trip him.
Oh, that's okay. Just no contest. He just and you get like the dust cloud like as he lands, and then he rolls his face off of the ground and just goes, "Okay, fine. Now I'll be the short one."
Yeah, she's never gonna actually do any damage to him. She never will, but she will embarrass him. So she just kind of walks by, and I imagine at least one of the dragons just like either bumps into him or just like jumps over him.
No, Seabeth just steps on him on his way across. Just walks across him.
Just you. He is seething, and Sveth walks over and he just stares daggers at that fucking dragon.
So
We should
Seabeth
be on
isn't
the same
actually
side.
paying you any mind. Ever since Kyo's dragon showed up, Like he's been transfixed. Like they've been staring at each other and playing the whole time. So they literally just like jump on you, not even paying attention to you.
I hate this. I hate that there's no one here who's on my side. Why is Silverus not here suffering with me? Where the fuck did she go? She deserves to suffer here just as much as I do. And he's going to start to pick himself up. He's not talking to anyone in particular. He's just talking to himself out of frustration. Let's go to this fucking Blitzball, whatever it is.
So it's probably not hard to find Dia. You just have to follow the flamboyant shouting and the colorful art. Are you okay? Rain freeze? Ooh. Ooh. Deep breath. Take your time. Stick your thumb to the roof of your mouth.
Oh. Don't die, Iris.
You can't hear Joe, but he said don't die, Iris. I think you just made it worse.
Oh. No, you're supposed to listen to me.
Okay, so that was the weirdest brain freeze I've ever had. It wasn't the roof of my mouth, it was like the back of my throat.
Ooh.
And so I felt like my eye was getting stabbed.
Ooh.
Oh.
That was not fun. But I'm alive, so that's okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Listen, not hard to check. You just have to follow the flamboyant woes and like look for like a prism effect in the area from her armor.
Oh,
Ooh.
I feel like Dia got distracted by any stalls that have anything shiny, or any games, or cotton candy, or anything that smells delicious, or lots of people.
So Dia got distracted at 10 to 1, and we could still see Dia the entire fucking time.
I was gonna say Dia's gonna get cotton candy for everyone.
Oh, God.
Like 5 foot of giant cotton candy.
I got cotton candy. One for you, and one for you, and one for you, and one for your friends.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think I'd find anybody as tall as us. Neat.
Alter just stares at the cotton candy.
It's like 3 feet tall cotton candy, by the way.
He like looks at the cotton candy and then looks at Isul and then like bends down a little bit and holds it so that it's level with her head a little bit, and he's like,
You want to be tripped again?
He sits up and just no, and then starts to eat it.
It tastes
So-
good for what it's worth.
Essentially gives all of it to the dragons.
The dragons have their own.
Well, they get more.
Aw. Okay, who wants to play some carnival games?
Oh,
Me,
Let's fucking go.
me.
Okay, so let's see which game you bet first. Roll me a d8.
Who? One of us? Any of us?
Whoever wants to play a carnival game.
Dia obviously gets first pick, I think.
Why don't we just do both?
I mean, you guys can just go down the list if you want.
I'm rolling a D8. 4. Let's go.
Okay, so the first one. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So you hear the sound of what appears to be like a loud bell, and that draws your attention. Who was it that rolled, or that wants to? Okay, so Joe rolled a 4. So you go over to what appears to be a large wrestling ring.
Oh no.
And you know, it's kind of like muddy, and you can hear. So you see, I know what it is. I'm just having a hard time describing it because I'm laughing. You see two goblins in a trench coat on one side of the ring. Literally two goblins in a trench coat, and like the trench coat's like half open, so you can see both heads of them, both of their heads.
What?
Step
Ju-
right up. Come, Russell, the almighty goblin twins. Twins win a prize.
Alter just blinks. How? He's taller than both of them stacked on top of each other, right?
Yep.
Okay. And it's like a mud wrestle?
Yep.
He like blinks for a second and then turns to Isul and he just goes, "Is this real? I can't tell if I'm dreaming or if this is a real thing."
Apparently it is.
You there with the long, lanky, the dragon sword. You look like you could easily beat a couple goblins in a trench coat. Why don't you step up, have a try?
Alter like looks behind him and then looks it's like, "Me?"
Yes, you. Come, step right up. Prove you're the strongest dragon in the tribe.
If I must. And he'll shrug off his outer, like the top layer of his shirt and coat. And he's
Here's 50 gold for an attempt, by the way.
50 gold?
Well, you gotta understand, you guys will get a lot of money.
Oh
Like,
man,
that's
okay.
a lot. That's the equivalent of like 5 copper for you guys or something like that. It's cheap.
Okay, fair. Then I mean he'll he'll cough over 50 gold, assuming that Siveth doesn't bite his hand.
I will transfer the gold.
Also, Alter is a strength class, so he about to fucking show these two gobos what's what. Hopefully, if I don't
Yeah,
roll poorly.
About that. So the guy, the announcer, takes a measuring tape and he measures you. He's like, "Huh, yes, you're 6.5 feet." He motions to the goblins and like raises his hand. You can see another goblin joining them, and like the top goblin hops up, and the goblin that just approached hops in the middle of the two, and they connect to form like a 7-foot goblin. There we go. I think that's more fair.
Alter watches them do that, and he's like, "I feel like there was an easier way for them to do that. Also, you're just going to throw in a third one. That doesn't seem fair." But he protests, he does not stop, like, in his attempt to get ready.
Okay. Well, we add or subtract goblins based on the size of the contestant.
Oh.
To keep it fair, you understand.
He'll turn to Isul and be like, "Do you think you could get half of a goblin?"
Well, if I bring my weapon into the ring, I certainly could.
No weapons, just straight wrestling. This is a clean sport. As clean as, mud wrestling can be. Step right up.
You got this, Alter. Don't fuck up.
Alter will take the two. He has the ornate sword on one side and the normal combat sword on the other, and he will take both off and toss them to Isul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Isul's just like holding his shit. She doesn't care.
You might want to take off your shirt, by the way. This could get messy.
I fully expect it to get incredibly messy. And he'll go in. He's got no shirt, no shoes, no problem.
All right, Alter. First, the bell sounds and the goblins rush at you. You need to roll a strength athletics check in order to fend them off.
Athletics 14.
Hold on. And then I need to roll. Okay, so they tied with you. So the top goblin locks arms with you, and you're like, at first you're like, this is gonna be a breeze, and then like the bottom goblin like digs his heels in and begins like pushing back to equal your grasp, and you're like, oh no.
In blazes.
Okay, so the goblins are gonna try to like force you to like slip in the mud. So you need to roll an athletic strength again to sort of keep your balance.
Again, a 13. Worse.
Okay.
Please don't let this be the slow descent.
Okay, no. But you beat them this time, so you managed to quickly catch your footing, and you begin to push back against them. So you have the initiative now. How do you wanna go about this?
Alter is going to try to push on the top one, like down and back to kind of get them off balance with each other. Wants to make them wobbly.
Okay.
Trying to make them topple like a game of chicken in the pool.
Yeah, exactly.
So are you like swinging at like the middle one then?
I'm trying to push the top one who I'm grappling, like I've locked hands with, and I want to push him in such a way that it kind of like makes him start to fall off the middle one.
Okay. Roll me athletics for that.
Let's go. 14. I'm nothing if not consistent.
Okay, so you go to do that, and the top goblin literally hops up to avoid your swing, and like lands on your arm, which are now like sandwiched between the goblins.
What? What? Dumbfounded. Dumb fucking flabbergasted. How the fuck is this happening?
And now because like your arms are a little like stuck, they're gonna try and pull you back. So you need to roll me athletics at disadvantage.
Let's go for disadvantage. Here we go.
Hey.
Wow!
Oh, shit.
Disadvantage! I rolled like fucking straight fire.
Yeah, no, you managed to free your arms from the goblin, and he actually sort of like slips on his butt. He's still connected to them, but now they have disadvantage because they're wobbling a little bit. So you have the advantage again.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to, like, with my arms freed, I'm going to lock hands with the middle one, and I'm going to pull.
Okay.
I'll pull this middle Jenga brick out.
Okay, roll your athletics.
Let me do it. 10? 10!
Okay, they're rolling at disadvantage. Okay, so you're lucky they had disadvantage because they had a nat 20, but now they have a
Holy shit.
12, so they still.
How far are they from the spectators?
You guys got like a good 6 feet on them, sort of thing.
Would it be possible to affect this fight?
You can try. You.
I want to say, "Go, Walter! You can do it!" and be all cheery and shit. And as a reaction, I can give my proficiency bonus to
Okay.
his attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So-
not much, but supportive.
Okay, so you try to reach the middle, try to grab for the, and this time the middle one jumps up with the top one still on his shoulder to use your grasp. But you didn't fail it by enough that you don't have disadvantage, so you're now both back in the thing. You can tell that the area around you is getting a bit muddier as the fight continues to sort of continue.
God.
The goblins come at you in a full-blown tackle.
Uh,
You need to roll athletics to dodge.
Natural 20!
Okay, so
Hey!
you kind of lean into the mud and slip back as they just kind of run into the ropes. So they're kind of reeling, and now you got disadvantage. Go for it.
Oh, fucking let's go. 16
It's plus proficiency.
plus proficiency from Dia would make it an additional 3, so 19.
Okay, so how this works is that the goblins rush at the rope, but they hit the rope. You slide back and you kind of trip at the bottom ones, but like you know that this time they're gonna jump out of the way, so you arc your leg up and you end up like kicking one of the goblins, and they fall down, and you just like jump on them to pin them down.
Yes!
Lots of cheering from Dia.
Yeah, you can hear the adults go 1, 2, 3, and then the bell rings. They're like, "Hey, we got a winner! We got a mighty dragon in our midst today, ladies and gentlemen."
I will grab the trench coat and tear it off of them and then wear it like a cape.
You got to give that back to them. It's part of their thing, sir. You're gonna give it back.
I don't get a trophy? Oh.
You get
Give them back the
a
trench
you
coat.
get a prize.
What?
He gives you a golden medal, and he says that there is a fountain here in the carnival, and you reclaim your prizes by tossing it into the carnival well. But he gives you a shiny gold medal.
Neat. I don't know what this will do, but finally someone recognizes my talent.
That's my clanmate.
Hold on, I have to add the Goblin Mud Wrestling gold medal to my inventory. Good. Perfect. I, like, medal in hand, Alter will walk, like, out of the arena, caked in mud and sweat, and he will walk over to Isul and just go for, like,
She
a massive...
uses his sword, just like hilt directly to like center of chest. She looked mildly amused before, and then he goes for the hug, and she's like, "Nope."
Come on, don't you want to hug your champion, your brother? He's like waving his arms impotently. This is mud, just little bits of mud falling off.
Dia comes up behind you and hugs you in his armor.
Well, it's not fair when you're supposed to protest.
Well done! I'm so proud of you.
Ugh.
You've got to figure out how to clean yourself up, or else you're not going to be able to put your clothes back on. And I'm not
I'll clean
holding them all
myself
day.
I'll press to digitize.
Oh,
I got you.
well, thank you. Like dusts himself off a little bit, and then he will take the swords and cinch them onto his side, and he'll put his shirt back on, and he's gonna wear his shirt a little loose, and then have the metal like wear it around his neck for the rest of the day.
And like then Isul will just like give us like solid thwack to the back and just continue walking.
Okay, who wants to roll a d8 now? Reroll any 4s.
Aren't you happy you came? That's a 1.
Hey. Thankfully, 1s do not give you a problem here.
Give me a casino.
No.
Okay, so the next game that approaches, you see what appears to be like a statue with a man with like 8 arms, and the statue is like glowing with like a silver, and all of its hands, and he has like 8 hands, they're like rotating in various directions and at various speeds. You can tell this is sort of like a ring toss game where the goal is to toss like these metal bands onto the man's arms to win a prize.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Hmm. This armor would not be very helpful at, but are we allowed to use Mage Hand? To like
No.
toss it? To toss it, not to put it on it.
If you do it from behind the center line, they will let you.
Okay. That's what I wanted. I don't know if that'll matter all too much.
It will use your intelligence instead of your dexterity to see if you can do it.
Yeah, no, never mind. Fuck that. Wait. Can I do? Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna toss it with the armor.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
Is she paying anything to play this?
It is also 50 gold. All the rides are 50 gold.
Okay.
The rides.
All of the rides.
And it's just a check, right? Unskilled or no?
I mean, if you have, honestly, you can roll your attack modifier.
Oh. I'm just gonna roll unskilled and then add dex to it. So, 2 dex.
So 19 total?
Yeah!
Oh, you actually passed, yeah. You successfully get one of the bands onto one of the arms. And you're like, we got a first try bonus here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a skilled thrower here today. And because it was your first attempt on this game, you get 2 gold medals.
Oh,
Thank you!
Alter's very upset.
Why don't you give it a try? It's
Absolutely
not
not.
that hard.
I've
It's
already
not
come in
that
first.
hard.
Would anybody else like to try before moving on?
Alter's gonna, like, bump Isul forward.
I'll buy another one, but hand it to Isul.
You say that like it's not group money. I don't like this. We're spending too much money. Okay. 150
Party.
gold. It's 150 gold. We just got this gold.
We'll get more. Just relax. Live a little.
So we'll just step forward and just begrudgingly take the fucking circle. This is not going to end well. And it's a dexterity.
Yep, just dex plus your attack modifier.
So that would be total 5? If I have 2?
Yeah, d20 plus 5.
Let's do it this way.
Hell yeah!
Damn.
Damn, son.
So you not only do you land it on your first try, you actually like land it like on the fastest one possible, which was going at like 90 miles an hour. But you just like, and on it, we got an even better ring thrower here, and he has 3 gold medals.
Yay! I'm so proud of you! Dia puts his arms around both of you and starts singing, "We are the champion, my
Isul
friend."
is like examining the medals, but as soon as you go to like put an arm around her, she's like ducks underneath and is gone.
Well, Alter's still here, so that's fine.
Alter is staring at his single gold medal after having wrestled with 3 goblins for like 2 minutes. Just staring
So-
at it.
You move on to the next. You can tell it is a combat simulator, where you have to fight this giant cyclops. However, you notice that it is already currently in use by Kyo.
Oh.
So you go to watch Kyo, and she is doing like the weirdest shit that you've ever seen, and you don't know how on earth she's doing it. But what she's doing is she's jumping on the Cyclops, and then as she's landing, she's jumping off of the Cyclops again to get another hit, and she's continuously just jump canceling her samurai slices. So she's jumping, slicing, resheathing her sword, jumping off of it while still in the midair, slicing, resheathing, jumping off of it.
Holy shit. Alter's watching this whole display, and he's like looking at his sword, and he looks at Isul, and then he looks back up at her, and he's just like, she's like doing the thing that both of us can do, except taller.
Isul looks distinctly unimpressed.
And they give her like 5 medals for completely styling on this Cyclops.
Fucking Alter's gonna take his gold medal off from around his neck and shove it in his pocket.
So while we were all watching that, I would like to slide my gold coins into Alter's pocket.
I won't roll to make him notice. He's too flushed. He's too frustrated with the fact that he got only 1 gold medal and everyone else is getting so many, and he's like, I tried really hard.
Isul just like notices this like frustration and arches a brow. Go fight the thing if you want more.
No, I'm perfectly satisfied with my already champion gold medal.
What's wrong, lightweight?
He'll start walking forward and grabbing his sword.
Well, that didn't take long.
He takes his sword, pulls it out of the sheath, and then throws the sheath behind him. And he's just like, all right.
I just imagine he goes to like just like blatantly discard, and Isul just manages to catch it anyway. Just like kind of puts it over her shoulder and looks at kind of side eyes up at Dia. Frustration is a remarkably good motivator for him.
Oh my god. All right, how the fuck do we do this?
It's a combat trial. So, what action are you gonna do, and how are you gonna do it? It'll let you take initiative. Come on, puny dragon. Let's see if you are better than bigger dragon girl, or if you are just bitch.
Am I just supposed to fight it? Okay.
Yeah, fight it. Don't worry about distance. Just fight.
Then Alter's going to he'll charge forward and do 2. Oh fuck! I hit the button wrong. Or I hit the button and it made me back out. No. He's going to charge forward, do 2 attacks, build up a single point of sen, and then he will use that point immediately to rotate around, and so he charges up like from one angle. Hold on, let me do it. So it's like he goes in from one angle, and then he'll dash away and then come back around. Then he'll dash away and then come back like to this side, and then he'll dash away and then come back to this side. So he's like ricocheting off the person, off of them, and darting back into the combat.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. And he's two-handing it. I don't know if that matters, but he's always two-handing his weapon.
Okay, that hits. You managed to hit him.
Nice. And then the second attack. Nat one!
Ooh.
Do I have a thing for this? Do I have a thing for this? I might be imagining it. I don't think I have a thing for this. No. It wasn't
Um,
supposed to be this way.
Does 16 your AC?
16 no, my AC is 17.
Okay. So you try to do your best to dart, and you manage to get up the first hit. So you hit, you like quickly break to turn around to swing, but you fumble. But you fumble in such a way that lets you follow through as the Cyclops just like brings down his massive club to just barely whiff. You can feel like the air like press against your face, threatening to push you away as it like lands on the ground. Just
Holy shit. And my last attack with the Sen. You gonna step forward and go one more?
okay.
Yeah. 17.
Okay, so his club crashes down, and so you jump on it to get a swing at him, and you do swing at him, and you do damage, and now he's gonna come in. I believe an 18 will hit you.
Yes, it would.
He's going to do 14 damage to you. So he
Fuck.
grabs you as you slice at his eye. And he grabs you and he just throws you to the ground, and you land some distance away.
Okay. Not nearly as cool as I want it to be. He's gonna he'll sit up and roll onto his feet, and we're gonna go back at it. Do I have anything else I can do yet? No, not yet. Not quite yet, at least. Then he's going to do that same rebounding thing where he'll charge forward, attack, and then actually it's basically just doing repeated stingers, which isn't cool. But that's basically his move is he charges forward, does 2 hits, and then he'll stinger. So a 20.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
An 11. And then he'll use the point of Sen for a natural 20. And a max damage.
Wait.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. You should be rolling a bit more on your damage in some of these. Especially for that last one. Because you have savage attacks.
I wasn't counting damage anyway. I'm counting hits, and you hit him enough times to successfully win.
Okay.
So I will check that. But nice.
Okay, yeah. So you quickly recover, and like you said, you're just repeatedly stinging. You're just going,
Yeah.
And eventually, the Cyclops calls the match was like, you fight good. I think girl fight better than you still, though. And he gives you 2 medals.
The altar takes the 2 medals and then just he's satisfied but also disappointed. And then he'll stick the 2 medals in his pocket and sheath his he'll go to sheath his sword and realize he threw it, and he's like, oh, well, that's fun. Just run his hand through his hair like he intended to fake sheath his sword. And then he'll
you
walk
can hear
over.
Dio clapping, giving a slow clap as you walk out. You're learning lightweight. I'm proud of you.
He's going to just shake his head and be like, lightweight, is that going to be the thing? Is that going to be a returning theme? Are you just going to call me lightweight?
She walks over to you and she wraps an arm around you. Like, hey, listen, you're gonna get pretty good, okay? I believe in you. You just gotta You understand?
He like, without looking up, there's an eye twitch, and he's like, "I can't help but feel as though I'm being condescended to. You
No,
bastard."
no, no. It's legitimate encouragement. I know you can do it, and if you want to train together later, then I will be happy to train with you.
Oh, well, that does sound productive, I think.
Now, listen, you guys. You guys are a clan, right? What's your name?
Yes. Oh no. Do we have a clan name?
We can't tell you, Iris.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say that when she said that, she's like, "Oh, these two don't need much more training. They're great. You should see them in an actual battle, actually."
I think I'd like to do that. In fact, me and my clan have tracked down a monster, and we were going to put up an invitation to a speed fight. Would you like to? Would you guys like to accept the quest and come join us tomorrow?
What's the payout?
It depends on what the guild decides, but we're fighting a rock. You guys are welcome to come along.
Fighting a what?
A
A
rock.
rock.
Like an ROC rock?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh. Well. That does sound.
I believe it's.
quite
I
impressive.
already the quest board. It's a $1,000 to buy it, but it's a 4,000 gold reward if you guys manage to beat it. And then the winner of the fight gets clan medals.
Yo.
We've spent 200 so far, right?
oh boy.
How much do we have left, treasure?
Hold on. $1,064. So
I mean,
unless
if you
we
guys need a loan, I'll lend you some money.
unless we are making money off of these gold medals at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to afford it.
Well, speaking of making money, Dia,
Huh? What?
the next game, and Kyo's accompanying with you guys, just talking around. The sister somehow managed to get away, and you do not see her anywhere. She managed to somehow slip Kyo while she was in the middle of triple lesting in this fucking Cyclops. Yeah, so she escaped. Dia, you approach what appears to be a card table of sorts, but it is a round table, and the middle is cut out, so it's like a donut table. And the person inside, it is an attendant. He looks at you. He's like, "You seem like extravagant. The gamble. Would you like to try and bet some of your luck?"
Would I?
Come take a look at this game. It's called The World's Fool. Do you need an explanation?
I don't believe I know this game.
Okay. So here's how I just put it up. So basically, there are 21 cards around this table, and they are all tarot cards. And basically, each of you take turns drawing cards from the pile until you've each drawn 3 cards. And by that I mean 3 cards total. So you'll draw a card, he'll draw a card, and they'll draw a card. And you will flip it open. You will flip it over, and you will get points. You will get positive points if it is upright. You will get negative points if it is reversed. And at the end of the draws, if the point value is negative, then he will win. And if the value is positive, then you will win. And if you draw the Fool, then whoever draws that loses automatically.
I want in.
Oh. Oh my.
Well, step right up.
I
How
want
much you want to bet?
in.
So
15 gold.
it's not a 50 to play. It's what
Nope,
you
it's
want
a
to bet.
bet.
Okay.
This is gambling. Yep. Gambling at its finest.
So you said
Why don't you guys join?
15 is what you
No,
said?
that's good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said 15.
Oh no.
So what you need to do, Iris, is you first need to roll A D. You have to do it manually, but it is a D21 that you're gonna have to roll.
D20. Did it roll?
Okay.
Yeah, 19.
And now a D2. A 1 is negative and a 2 is positive.
Okay.
Okay, so positive 19. That's very good. So you flip over the card. He keeps tally, and then what's the manual roll to do this, Iris? By the way,
Slash roll D. Slash roll space D.
slash roll 1D.
You don't have to do 1D, just D21.
Okay, and then slash roll. Okay. There is no way you can lose, so he hands you 15 gold. Well, actually, if you roll, just roll again and you check for that one, because if you roll the full, you lose. Other than that, you will win. Okay, nope, you win.
Awesome. So that's 30 gold then? Like, we get 15 back?
Yeah, you get 15 and then the 15 that you bet.
Okay, then I'll bet another 15. So we have lost
Would anybody
nothing.
else like to gamble as well, by the way?
I mean, I'll bet 5 if you guys want in.
No,
Uh,
I'm good. I'm being stressed out treasurer right now, just watching this gold very intently.
Alter is smart enough to know that he is not going to do well at gambling.
If we drop
He's-
below
he's
1,000,
Sure.
if we drop below 1,000, Isul's gonna just order Sabeth to bite anybody who reaches for the gold pouch.
Well, we're even right now, so I'm just spending what I've earned, so.
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
We're in a net positive at the moment.
Roll D21. My controller.
Okay.
5.
Now positive or negative. Okay, negative. So -5 right now. Okay, could be a big swing. So it is -18 right now. You have one more roll. You can still turn this around. You cannot turn this around. You have
No.
lost 15
Oh
gold.
no.
Damn.
And you cannot turn it around.
So sad. Would you like to try again?
I will spend 10 this time.
There you are. Roll for it. Okay. Positive or negative? Oof. Okay. So it is at positive, or it is at -16 right now. Let's see if you can turn it around. No, you drew the full. You instantly lose.
Oh.
Big
Oh,
sad.
no.
Big sad. Hmm.
Would you like to bet again?
How
How much are we at right now?
We have lost a total of 10
Oh, no.
gold after all of this.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wait, no, you lost 15 and then you lost 10, so you're technically
No,
5 gold.
no, we started off at 1,064, now we're at 1,054. That's what I mean by we've lost 10. Trust me, I'm keeping
Yeah,
up with the
okay.
numbers. You don't have to worry about our gold.
Okay, I'll trust you, Miss Treasurer.
I'm truly
else
turning
like
into
to bet?
Vex here.
I'll be right back.
So we're at 54 you said? 1,054?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet 25.
Okay. Roll for positive or negative.
Mhm.
Negative. So right now it's at -3. It is at +4. You got one more roll. You rolled the full again!
Well, I tried.
You just like flip open the, like you're like, I got this. You flip open, it's the full again, and you just look down at it, contemplating your life choices.
Just Isul, like, small eye twitching in the background. You should have quit when you were ahead.
One round isn't enough.
You should have quit when you were ahead.
Shrug. I would play more, but I don't think Saveth would appreciate that.
It's the
Wise
best like to
choice.
play.
No, Saveth will not be playing. Saveth is realizing that Mom is about to make Saveth bite people.
Okay, where's Joe right now? He went right. Yeah, be right.
Yep.
Yep.
Bathroom break.
Okay, yeah. Let's take a bathroom break.
Would you like to try this?
I would like to try it.
It's pretty
really
good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like limey.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's like a pool party punch is what it's called. If only this thing hadn't tried murdering me earlier, I would like it more. I really wanted to win. Just enough for another game.
Dia has an issue that we're going to have to figure out. Or at least, I think it's Dia. It might be Iris.
Maybe. It's definitely Dia, though. I might have a slight problem. Dia has a big problem. Why is my remote play not working? Where's my phone? Here's the phone. Piper, is the net, like, still connected? Okay.
You're getting this weird background static, Iris.
I am?
Mm-hmm.
Let me try and disconnect and reconnect. Hello?
Hi.
Better?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Not bad.
You're fine.
Don't know what it was, but... Beer. Am I heard?
I hear you, Iris.
Okay, cool. My Discord. So. Piper?
Yes.
Is there anything on Hulu that we're interested in?
I'd have to look at the list.
I got a deal for $1 for 3 months.
Well, that's not bad.
Hulu's got some decent horror movies on it.
I'm not a big horror person, but I think weren't we gonna watch Sailor Moon? Because I know that's on
We did
Hulu.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you've not watched Death in the Building, that's fun. That's actually a cute one.
Never even heard of that.
It's Death in the Building. Let me double check that.
I am back, by the way.
Webba.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, not Death in the Building. Only Murders in the Building.
I also haven't heard
So
of
this
that either.
next one
cute.
is for
Huh.
is for Isul.
Mm.
As you are walking along the thing, you approach the big tent, and one of the attendants walks over to you. Excuse me, miss. Are you interested in having your dragon participate in the race?
Isil just kind of arches a brow. There's dragon racing here.
It is a mix of dragon and chocobo racing. You're free to participate if you're interested.
And what exactly are the rules?
You run around the racetrack once, try to not injure the others, and if you win, you get a prize.
question, DM.
Hello.
Are we all together?
You're all together, yes.
Alter's going to push forward and be like, she's incredibly interested. She'll sign up a dragon right now.
Perfect. Right this way.
And Alter will step back and then gesture after you.
It is a 100 gold entry fee, though.
Ooh, no. Mm-mm.
Did I mention
you
the prize
just win.
is 1,000?
See,
Did I mention
Listen,
the prize is
someone has to
1,000
make up for
gold
the losses that
and a medal?
the shiny one gambled away. This is a
See.
contest of skill.
you guys think I am more of a gambler than I am. We are low enough that 100 gold is not gonna fly. So
But you win 1,000 Isul and a medal.
no, because that's if I win. I mean, we
Just
will
win.
play for shits and giggles and get no reward in the end, but I'm not paying 100 gold.
Well, if you don't wanna, you don't wanna. Okay, moving on.
Not when we're talking about 1,000 gold buy-in thing tomorrow.
You don't have to do the quest if you don't wanna.
I would
Doing
like
it
to do
separate.
the quest. I am interested in the quest, but it's 1,000 gold buy-in, and we are essentially at 1,000 gold now. So unless we guarantee
better
making money
suggestion.
right now, then we're not gonna be able to do
So,
it.
Kyo's still here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, could we borrow 100 gold for tomorrow's quest?
You wanna borrow 100 gold?
For tomorrow's quest. You said you'd loan it to us.
I can lend you 100 gold, sure.
Awesome!
You can't tell, but she's thumbs upping the Discord call.
We all win this way.
Yes, and you just gave us a loan.
It's okay, I'm sure we here can work it off if needed.
I will have you that I am an awesome cook and I am great at doing dishes.
Duly noted.
So what are we doing?
So I guess we're doing the dragon racing because we have now 100 gold loan with fucking Keo
Kia.
that we're also gonna
I
have
think
to
it's-
pay back at some point.
And think of it
Oh,
this way: if we win, we pay it right back then. Right?
Mhm.
And if we don't, then we're out of luck.
Again, less luck involved here. This is a contest of skill.
Do you not believe in your dragon?
I believe in keeping us in the black and not going into the red.
Okay, so you pay the attendant. Seabass looks at you like, I will do you proud for the motherland, mother. Just watch over me. He obviously didn't say that, but he gives you that look like, for them.
she, Sylvester girl.
She. Okay, Seabass girl, I'm sorry.
This is coming from someone who still calls
I'm
Dia
sorry.
she.
I'm trying. I'm good at people gender, not thing gender.
Wow, that's rude.
I'm
Dia
trying.
is greatly offended. Carbuncles are people too, and so are dragons.
Carbuncles are actually like categorically not people. Pushes up glasses.
Okay, fine then. Dragons aren't people either, which means you two aren't things. You are things as well.
Well,
Yeah. How do you like that?
Okay, let's not have the gender. war. I'm sorry. Okay, so all of the dragons line up. Kia will have Rava participate as well.
Oh fuck.
Hopefully you're doing
So-
them all off of that dragon sheet because they don't have great stats.
Yep. Okay, so immediately have it roll. Have it roll its dexterity to see how fast it starts off, and you can roll animal handling as well 3 times to give it advantage.
That's not great either. I don't have great hands. That's just gonna be a straight 20 rolls.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask you guys here. Do you want me to cast Enhanced Ability?
I feel like that'll
on
get
Civ.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's gonna get
Okay.
us kicked out.
Not if we don't get caught.
Or roll me stealth.
Don't. Nope. Nope. Isul sees you
How-
starting to head towards her
How-
dragon,
okay.
and she's just like, nope. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Body
okay.
blocking
How
the fucking
about,
armor.
How about guidance then?
Mm.
Is that okay?
I have a feeling that anything you cast will get caught, and then we will get in trouble, and then we are definitely shit out of luck with 100 gold loan that I did not want to take out in the first place.
Fine. I hand. I'm gonna go grab a cotton candy and hand it.
Instead of giving it advantage, by the way, your animal handling, you can choose to have your roll replace it. By the way,
Okay.
so roll me animal handling 3 times, and you could just replace those numbers at any point with
Okay.
your own.
This is gonna go
Essentially,
good.
you get 3 portents, basically.
1, 2, and 3. Yep. That's why there was no happiness when you said animal handling. She's a physical character. She has like nothing to help.
Okay. Okay. Roll your dragons. Your dragons to go. Your dragons dexterity.
15.
Okay, it breaks out at a breakneck pace. Oh, there's a -1, the poor thing.
Yup, because their stats don't get boosted until next level, I think.
Okay.
It is strong. It is not fast. It is not smart. It is just
Okay.
strong.
So, Rava, Kyo's dragon, actually matched your roll, and the others rolled less than that. So, you two are neck and neck, like dashing forward, and the chocobos are like lagging behind.
Oh, so
you
it's
can
like
tell that
little chocobo chicks?
Yeah, they're little chocobo chicks.
Oh.
The chicobos.
Yeah, you could just hear like the cries of Queb because they're not fully trained like chocobos just yet, so they're kind of like stumbling around trying to like figure out exactly like the path they need to take.
They're like the weird, awkward. They just had the growth spurt on their legs, and so they're like don't quite know how to use their
Yeah.
legs properly anymore.
This is
Yeah,
adorable.
basically. They're all starting to catch up, and you're turning the first corner. You need to have Siveth roll to see if she can maintain the lead.
Damn, why couldn't I get the vintage on that? But 15.
Okay, so as she turns the corner, she actually like slingshots off of Rava and actually burrows first past. She is destroying the competition right now. By the time she gets to the second corner, like there's currently nobody there, so you can roll at advantage this time.
19.
Ooh, but unfortunately, she like trips. She like looks behind her. She's like, "Ha, you stupid!" And then like trips up her
You said
tail.
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, advantage. I did say advantage.
I was
Okay.
like, what?
I was like, wait, what? That was a good roll.
How does
Okay,
she get
I'm
a
sorry.
trip at
I-
19?
Okay. Okay. No, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I was like, "Ha, you stupid dragon."
Leave my child alone, okay?
Snarf.
So it's keeping its pace. You can tell that Rava is actually starting to gain again, but you guys left the Chocobo chicks in the dust completely.
Poor babies.
So it is now just like a race between the two of you. And roll me one final d20 to see if you catch up.
3.
So she actually just catches up to you right as you're crossing the finish line.
I'll replace that with the 8.
You replace that with
It's technically better.
it's technically better.
I wanted to bribe Siveth, by the way, with cotton candy if she wins.
So with that it becomes like a sort of like photo finish, and it comes down to the wire, and your dragon just barely gets it out, and she wins.
Oh, yee. Sameth just like crouches down and like opens the arms for Sameth to come to her and picks her up.
She just leaps onto your. She doesn't even leap onto your arm. She leaps onto your shoulders.
Yee. Scritches. All the scritches.
Okay, so because you won, you get 1,000 gold. Kyo comes in second. She gets 500 and a medal. And Isul, you gain proficiency in animal handling.
Okay. Proficiency in animal handling.
Even our mascot is a winner.
So I will go ahead and get that 100
Loan paid
gold back to her Kyo. So we have
Thank you kindly.
900 gold added. And then we got a medal with it too, you said?
No, she got a medal. You did not. You got 1,000 gold.
Oh, I thought
So-
you said you got a medal with the gold.
Kyo got 500 and a medal.
Oh,
Oh no, you do. You guys get a medal too. You guys do get a medal. Actually, yes.
Yeah.
I remember. You're right. You're right.
Chew toy for Sameth.
Okay.
You give it to Sveth, and Alter just like looks absolutely dejected. What? What? It doesn't know what it is.
I give Siveth cotton candy. 2 of them.
It is a very happy dragon. She is very happy.
Isil just looks at Alter. Don't complain. She just got us 900 gold.
You didn't even want her to run.
You're welcome.
Inventory. Gold medal.
Okay, so you guys want to go cash in these medals?
I want to go gamble more.
You want to go gamble? Okay.
Damn it.
I will take 100 to gamble with. And that's it. That's all I'm taking.
Okay.
Is that
how
all
mu-
of the games?
That was it. All the games.
Let me see. Looking at my list. Oh, there is more. Hold up. Hold up. I have like a list of Carnival games here.
Because we can play a couple more games if you want.
Well, do you guys want to? This is for you guys.
I'm fine. Now that we are not in the danger zone of dropping below 1,000 gold, I'm okay.
We're good.
So the next game is a very simple test your might ring the bell game. And Alter,
Oh no.
you hear a very, very sharp, "Hey, it's that racist bastard from earlier."
I turn around.
You turn around, and there is a Lalafell pointing at you, and all of the people are starting to look at you horrified. Yeah, this is the bastard that said poor people shouldn't be in clans.
Alter is just going to bend down, get on his knees, and then put his head on the floor. And just face down in the dirt.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what to do about this.
In
He
Alter's
turns and
mind.
walks up.
Yeah. You walk away, and then Alter pokes his head up and just goes, I didn't think that would work.
Okay.
You actually see Isul looked a little pissed off for about 2 seconds until he walked away. It's one thing when Alter has said some dumb shit and then gets punched for it. It's another thing when they just call him out for no fucking reason in the middle of a crowd.
Okay. Whoever wants to take a crack at this bell ring, so roll me a strength check. It's 50 per attempt. Meanwhile, Dia, do you want to begin gambling?
I want to go back to gambling.
Okay. While they do that,
So-
you're...
Hold on. Joe, do you want Alter to do one?
Alter would look at Isul and be like, I mean, we're obviously the strongest, so
Yeah, I
we
guess
could just huh?
both of us can do a single roll.
Yeah?
For it.
So just a straight strength check.
Yeah. Straight strength.
Crack his neck,
This is
lift his hands over his head. Please! That's pretty good. That's 19.
You hit the target, and it goes ding, 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 ding.
I don't know how to make that roll straight. That's a saving throw, though. Do you have proficiency on that?
I do have proficiency in that. Okay, sorry. I always think the roll next to my the button is the save, but it's not.
But would it be minus the proficiency?
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be 16.
So you
With my
actually
proficiency
not
still.
get a ding, 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 ding. It like gets close to it, and it just falls short.
At least better than Isul right now.
Yep. You both barely. It was a DC 17 check.
Oh. Isul just looks a little annoyed. This thing is rigged.
I assure you it's not rigged. In fact, that Lalafell, he knocked the bell right off earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The angry one.
Yep, that's him. That guy's a legendary monk, don't you know?
Oh, I do know. Also very mean. Incredibly aggressive. For no reason.
Well, that's Lalafells for you. They're very prideful of themselves, you know?
That is objectively racist, isn't it?
No, they're very prideful. It's okay to be proud of yourself. Are you not proud of yourself? Is that why you hit the bell? You can tell he's trying to taunt you into paying money again to do another roll.
Alter.
Okay.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Chaos roll.
Nat
Oh.
You're peeved.
I'm just gonna hit the thing. I'm not even gonna pay him. I'm just gonna fucking heave over my head, just grab the hammer out of my sister's hands, and fucking whack the shit out of it.
Roll it.
It's an unskilled strength check.
Yep.
This one. 13. God damn
This
it!
time, in your full anger, you get it just as much as Isul did. And the guy hands out money to be paid.
Isul just like eye twitching, slowly puts the gold in his hand, and then grabs Alter by the fucking belt and drags him away.
Alter just lets himself be dragged.
All right, Dia, you putting 100 all or nothing?
Oh no. I'm gonna. This is the slow burn.
Okay, real talk. I don't want to be here for a million years, so.
Oh. Okay.
Not doing this for a million years, so.
How much money did you take for this?
Just 100.
Okay.
So how do you want me to roll this then?
Either bet 100 or bet 50 or something. Just let's make it quick.
Can I bet 25?
You like 50?
Fine, 50.
I don't want to be here forever.
You're the one that gave her the option to gamble.
It's true, I did.
So you have yourself to blame for this. $17
And it's exclamation point roll or is it slash roll?
slash. So 17 positive.
Slash roll. Slash roll. Looking at it. Slash roll. Is it? Yes. Slash roll. 4.
So that's a win, right?
It is. Wait, what? It is.
Positive. 4
It
positive,
is
17
21
positive.
positive. It is still possible to fail this, so you need to roll. Okay. You won 50 gold.
Yay! I'm gonna roll one more time and I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, 5. Positive 5. And you can use up on the. Yeah, okay.
16 positive. One more card.
Cool.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Yay! So,
You won 100 gold, basically.
okay. I bring back 200 gold.
You have righted the mistakes that were made by the twins.
I've never made a mistake in my life.
Isul just kind of looks at him for a moment. There's just this silence. You don't want me to deign that with a response, do you?
No, I don't.
And last but not least, we have an eating contest.
Oh boy, that's con saves, isn't it?
It sure is.
Alter looks at
Who's
Isul
hungry?
and then looks at Dia and just shrugs.
I mean, Alter has explicitly stated that he's hungry.
It's true. He has stated he's hungry.
You must understand, of course, that I'm not that hungry, though.
How much is it for an entry fee? Still 50?
Yep, still 50.
I mean, if nothing else, it's all you can eat for 50 gold.
What is your con?
My con is 16. Or sorry, 15.
Mine's 14.
We have the same cons.
Why don't you all participate?
Yeah, why not?
Why don't we all gorge ourselves?
If we're all
Again.
doing it, then I'm also entering Saveth.
No pets. No pets.
She only has a +1 to her con.
No pets.
Yes, pets!
No pets. Your pet got an exclusive game. Your pet's fine.
But it would be funny if Baby Dragon won.
It would be funny if the baby dragon won, I'm not gonna lie.
What
So
are the
yes,
prizes?
pets.
Because only one of us can win, right?
It's another gold medal. A couple gold medals.
Okay.
So yes, pets?
You can bring your pet. Okay.
I will. Isul and Saveth will enter. Is Alter and or Dia entering?
Yep. I am.
Is Alter
So you
entering?
all,
Everyone else does.
so you all enter, and they all bring about these large, massive, like 4-foot piles of custards in front of you.
Yum.
All right, everybody, let's get those con saves going. Everybody, roll a con save.
Are they just gonna get progressively harder?
Save.
Yep.
Okay.
20. 20.
That's an 11 for me.
Let me get both of these sheets pulled up so that I can see them properly. There we go. Alright, so Isul conserve normal to 15. And then Saveth 14.
Okay, so you all devour the first custard easily. Starting to set a good pace for yourself. A couple people are also doing pretty well. On to the next round. Keep it up. The DCs are only going to get harder. 13 now.
Oh god. 19. Okay, it's getting harder and I'm getting worse.
14.
Okay, you pass.
Z and Saveth. Or
14.
He's fine.
And then 11. Oh, the
she
baby.
got out. She goes for the second one. I can't eat.
Sugar crash.
That one. Yeah, small dragon, small sugar crash. She just kind of slumps over into the audience to watch you. Okay, 15 DC now.
Please. Wow, a 7? I knew it was getting harder and I was getting worse. But not like this.
19.
Nope.
Okay. You both like eat a second and then a third. Isil finally just like she's had so much, she just like falls her head down. Alter looks at it, looks at her, and she's like, and Alter forgets that he needs to be eating, and so he like takes too much of a bite, and he just like falls down. But meanwhile, Dia, you can keep going. She's already won. You keep
Yeah.
going. All right, Dia, keep going just for the shits and giggles. 17 now.
15.
You did clear your plate, however, and you started to eat Alter's plate, thinking about it before you're like, oh, I think I've had enough.
Sugar is the best thing for carbuncles, apparently.
For being in first, yeah, 2 medals.
Yay!
And Alter, you get to live with the shame that you got out eaten by a 2-foot little magical carbuncle.
You say live with the shame. He lives with the validation of knowing that she would have, or that he would have done better. He knew. He knew from the beginning.
Okay. Prize time. Time to
Yeah.
cash your medals and surprises.
Hmm. Okay, so we just
You all go over to this large fountain. That seems to, like smack dab in the middle of the carnival. That just says prizes here, and they tell you that you need to like step up next to it, turn around, and then toss your gold coin behind you. Who wants to go first?
Alter will go first, and he will. I believe I have 5 plus whatever Dia shoved into my pocket.
2. Do you shove 2 into your pocket?
So 7, unless I'm miscounting.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
What-
start rolling.
What do
Just
I?
roll 1d100.
1d100. Ding. 19.
You toss the coin in, and you see that the magic fountain begins to sparkle and change colors, and like a bubble begins to fly over towards you, and it pops. And in your hand appears what appears to be a small bag of pixie dust.
ooh.
Oh.
You can sprinkle it on a creature to give them a flying speed of 30 feet for 1 minute.
We are very familiar with pixie dust.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny
yeah,
enough.
So there you go. Okay, there you go. It is a one use.
Then I'm rolling all of them now. All of my d100s.
Yep.
Okay.
2.
13.
You open it again, and this time appears to be a large unicorn horn that just drops in front of you.
Hmm.
Oh.
You open it, and it is full of like confections and candy and sweets.
So he just got a
Interesting.
unicorn horn pinata, essentially.
A unicorn candy horn.
Yep.
All right. 85.
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, hold up. Hold up.
Just 85 is the next one.
Okay, hold up. 85. Okay. Oh, another bubble comes out, and in its hand is what appears to be an ornate silver katana.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Like-
It will critically hit on a 19.
Ooh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have an ability that lets me, so long as I'm actually never mind. This is fine. It's a silver katana that critically hits on a 19.
64 is the next one.
The next one is a makeup kit.
A what?
A makeup kit.
Oh.
It gives 1 use of the disguise self spell for 1 hour.
Okay. And then 98. This is either trash or fire.
The bubble pulls up, and a large gold bag drops into your hands.
Oh.
Ooh.
You gain 1d100. Roll me a 1d100
Mm-hmm. 49.
times 5, so 250 gold.
Eee.
Go ahead and add that to the Civeth pool.
Mm-hmm.
But like, but Goldbag comes out and he just goes "Hup," and just throws it over his shoulder to Civeth.
What I say 64 was? 64 was like a katana.
The disguise self.
That was this guy stuff. You get another one of those.
Okay, so I have 2 disguise self things. I will take 2 katanas though, please.
And then the last one's 75.
A small hand puppet pops out that appears to be of a small wizard with a giant, like, starry magic hat. And you can use it to cast Minor Illusion 3 times before it disappears.
Wizard hand puppet.
Dia has a couple, one or two still, right?
Yeah, I have 2.
Go ahead and roll yours.
Okay. I'm not gonna type it out. I'm gonna use the awesome button. 71.
Okay, 1 second. A magic book appears before you. It is a grimoire of sorts.
Dia likes magic.
You can learn 1 wizard spell of your choice, as long as you have this grimoire.
That's so cool.
What, Joe?
That's so good, bruh.
I'm gonna learn Wish.
I said 1. Oh, 1 level 1 wizard spell. Sorry, not 1 any.
You wouldn't even have a 9th level slot.
You get large, and I mean large, like as big as normally. Bottle of wine.
Of wine?
And if you open it, it begins playing like a gothic Victorian tune as you open it. I meant more like a waltz kind of, plays like an elegant waltz.
I have a song for this. I literally have a song for this.
And so it's just a music playing bottle of wine.
Yep.
Okay.
How many uses does it have?
You can pour 10 cups of wine from it.
But if I just open it, it plays
It
music.
plays music. Yep.
I have a music box. It's kind of cool. We can have lullabies for the apartment.
Up until the others just choose to drink enough of it that it just disappears.
Makes sad.
Okay. Saveth has 1. Saveth will just...
Do you want to make him roll, or do you want to just let him keep his little gold medal as a trophy?
Roll.
He's gonna roll because he will find other much more functional chew toys, I am sure. 24.
Okay. He gets a bag of meeting.
A bag of what?
Meeting. So, at the start of the day, you can pull out a giant chunk of fresh meat.
See, that's worth throwing the gold medal in for him for Saveth. So giant chunk of meat once per day.
Yep. That is enough to feed Seabeth without requiring you to go and get food.
Isul's like examining it. It's like, huh, this is actually useful. And then I have 3 of this. Ooh,
Okay, roll that.
a 93.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. So, like with Alter, a bag of gold floats in front of you.
Okay.
Roll me a D100, and you get times 5.
Whew, 57 times 5. My calculator.
It's like 290, 280.
285.
Hey, look at me! I know math.
Hey, we're breaking 2,000 gold, y'all.
Hooray!
And then a 36.
Going over to this. Okay, so you grip the bubble, and it turns into what appears to be a large pole arm. This is a lava sphere.
Lava sphere.
It will do fire damage instead of piercing, and once per day you may use the fire breath as if you were a dragonborn using the fire attack.
Ooh.
A spear or like lance halberd that she uses?
Yes, that.
Okay. So
But it
fire
is
instead of
lava sphere.
fire instead of piercing, and then once per day fire breath.
Yep. And lastly,
30.
the last thing you get is a ring that will uses of the summon spectral steed spell before going away.
How many uses?
3.
3. That's how we managed to get Silverus and Dia to keep up with Alter and Isul.
Okay, I think that'll be it for today's D&D session. You will all go home with your trophies and wonder where Silverus is, but don't give a fuck and you go to bed.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Now I need to actually make the custom weapons to put on here.